Pakistan's rulers, shirk and army officials. On January 16, 2019, Muhammad Qasim saw in his dream that many rulers have come and ruled Pakistan over the years, but the circumstances in Pakistan have not improved. Then Imran Khan took office and people were hopeful that now everything will be fixed, but nothing changes and everything remained the same as before. Nevertheless, Asif Zardari becomes angry on the government and starts doing speeches and big political gatherings. He said that, "I will not spare you and I will not allow your government to work and this nation will not move forward." I am watching all this on television. After watching all this, I came out of my house and I said that if the circumstances remain the same, then the situation of the country will not improve. Then Asif Zardari conducted a big political gathering and I watched it from a faraway distance. When I am watching that crowd, then the land on my right hand side starts converting into a field and the floor of soft soil starts spreading on this field. The soil spreads on this field in such a way as if someone is spreading the layer of the soil in an organized fashion. That soil is leveled from the top in such a way as if it's a floor composed of soil, and it looks as if a very advanced and professional company has spread that soil. That soil looks very suitable and fertile because of its uniform consistency of being soft and wet throughout its composition. In simple terms, the way the soil was soft and wet at the top, it was also the same deep down inside, and was not dry underneath, which is usually the case. I did not pay attention to that soil and started watching Asif Zardari again. I said that many rulers have ruled, such as the army, other leaders, and Imran Khan, but nothing has improved. Then I glanced at the soil again, and it had spread a lot, and it was still spreading. It was leveled from the top, and its rows were spreading at an equal distance. The soil was also being simultaneously manured. The manure kept spreading, and I said, "Who is spreading it like this on top of the soil?" Then I thought to myself that now Asif Zardari is speaking. Likewise, soon it will be my turn and I will have to speak to the people as well, and I should do the preparations for that. I have to plan accordingly about what I should or shouldn't say. Then I went to a room or a small house. When I went there, I saw that it is a hall-like room and there are a few people sitting there. I talked to them and said, "So far, so many rulers have ruled, and if you look at their history, then every time there was hope that the country will prosper, but nothing happened. Rather, the circumstances have been getting worse than ever before." Then I told them that there is only one reason for all this failure and disorder, and the reason is that until and unless we abolish shirk and eliminate all its forms from this country, there will be no prosperity, and Allah's help will not arrive either. I saw that more people came and they were listening to my conversation. Then I saw that some army officers were standing at a faraway distance and they were also listening to my conversation. Then I said that inside the cities on different roads and junctions, there are monuments and statues in the name of art and culture. There are big billboards that have unnecessary pictures on them. Similarly, there are statues and idols in the parks and all other kinds of pictures posted in the city which are unnecessary. All of these are forms of shirk. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ also destroyed such idols and statues to eliminate shirk. When we abolish all these forms of shirk, then Allah's help will arrive. Then not only will Pakistan be victorious in Ghazwa-e-Hind, but it will also be victorious against superpowers like the United States and Russia in World War III, and it will also become a superpower alone. Army officials and some other people were listening to my conversation, and I said that when we abolish shirk and its forms, then Allah will shower His blessings and mercy upon us and uncover His treasures for us. Because at the very start, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ also advised Muslims to avoid shirk and established a society that was free from shirk. Then I saw myself in a live interview, and the host asked me about shirk and said that in this day and age, pictures are a necessity, and I replied to him, "Where they are a necessity, we should use them, but we shouldn't use them if they are not needed." In addition, there are different requirements of the state where the use of pictures is allowed. such as ID cards and currency notes. Or if someone is in a photography business, then they can use pictures because it is necessary. Apart from this, you see unnecessary pictures and images all over the city, where some people use the image of celebrities in their homes. This is not permissible and it falls under the form of shirk. Then I said that you see the live TV shows of different anchors and they utilize their pictures. Those who are not famous, it is okay for them to use a picture in the promo of their talk shows. But the famous anchors do not need to show their pictures as it isn't necessary. The army officials are continuously watching all this from a distance, and they are also listening to my conversation carefully. And the dream ended there.